the sleepy suburb of Maple Grove, I thought I'd found my sanctuary. I'm Vikram Sharma, 42, a former Navy logistics officer who'd navigated supply chains through war zones. After a brutal divorce that left me with half my savings and a deep distrust of petty bureaucracies, I swore I'd never live under another HOA's thumb. My ex had weaponized our old HOA against me, citing my motorcycle as unsightly and my late-night repairs as noise violations. So, when I bought 47 Pinewood Drive, a 1930s craftsman on 1.5 acres with a spacious garage for my bike restoration hobby, my only condition was freedom from HOA rule. The property bordered Crestview Estates, a manicured development of identical beige homes, but my land was independent, predating their charter by decades. I paid cash, moved in my tools, and felt the weight of suburban oppression lift. The house had charm, weathered oak floors, a stone fireplace, and a porch where I could sip chai without someone measuring my grass. Crestview was a monument to conformity, lawns trimmed to military precision, houses in shades of bureaucratic gray, and rules thicker than a ship's manifest. At the local coffee shop, Raj, the barista, warned me about Priya Malhotra, the HOA president. She's a corporate lawyer, runs Crestview like a courtroom. Find a guy for planting roses, wrong shade. I shrugged it off. My property was my own. Until week 3. I was polishing my vintage Royal Enfield when Priya marched up, heels clicking on my gravel drive like a metronome. She clutched a binder thick enough to stop a bullet. "Welcome to the neighborhood," she said, her smile sharp as a blade. "These are Crestview standards. Your motorcycle work is visible from our lots." "I'm not in your HOA," I said, wiping grease off my hands. I showed her my survey, stamped and notarized, proving my land was outside her domain. Her eyes narrowed. "Visibility affects property values. We'll address this." She left, but the air felt heavier, like the calm before a storm. 2 weeks later, a city inspector knocked. Complaint about illegal commercial activity. Priya had reported my bike repairs as a business. The inspector, a gruff man named Patel, toured my garage. "Hobby level zoned fine. Clean setup." I passed, but Priya wasn't done. Noise complaints followed. My wrench at 8 a.m.? Disturbing the peace. I installed a decibel meter, 62 dB, well under city limits. Then came anonymous letters in neighbors' mailboxes. "Unkempt property threatens our community." One mentioned my Navy service. "We don't need military chaos here." My partner, Anjali, a public defender with 12 years of battling injustice, smelled a rat. "This is targeted harassment," she said over dinner, her eyes scanning violation notices like case files. "Document everything." We started a log, dates, photos, complaints. Anjali's legal instincts kicked in. She knew selective enforcement was a hallmark of discrimination. We noticed a pattern. Our neighbors, the Singhs, got fined for their Diwali lanterns, while Priya's allies parked boats without issue. Jamal, a paramedic, was cited for his shift truck. The targets? Minorities, veterans, working-class folks. Priya weaponized social media, running Crestview Pride, posting my garage with captions, "When standards slip, values crash." I joined, posting my permits and noise logs. "My bike's quieter than your leaf blowers." Neighbors liked it, revealing silent sufferers. Then came sabotage. My bike's fuel line was cut overnight, clean, deliberate. Security cams showed static, power tampered. Anjali filed a police report. "Escalation," she muttered. Priya's next move. A surveyor claiming my garage encroached 3 inches onto HOA land. Anjali pulled our deed. Priya's map was doctored. "Fraudulent," she said, eyes blazing. Fines piled up. $100 for debris, grease stains, $150 for excessive lighting. My porch bulb. Priya skipped required notices, retroactively enforcing rules. Anjali countered, "HOA bylaws require 30-day notifications. This is illegal." Neighbors whispered grievances. Mrs. Singh, 68, confided, "She fined my lanterns $400. Too festive." Her Christmas wreath? "Untouched," Jamal added. "My truck's cited, but her friend's RV? Fine. We formed a coalition in my garage, now a war room. Charts tracked violations. Anjali uncovered financial rot. HOA reserves dropped from $250,000 to $28,000 in 18 months. Contracts went to Malhotra Ventures, Priya's cousin's firm, landscaping at 60% markup, repairs triple market rate. This is embezzlement, Anjali said. Criminal breach of fiduciary duty. Our CPA neighbor Rakesh confirmed $200,000 siphoned through kickbacks. A teacher, Priya's namesake, mapped discriminatory enforcement. Targets were non-white or blue-collar. Priya played dirty. She filed a false police report, claiming I threatened her at the mailbox. Officers arrived. Anjali, in her courtroom blazer, greeted them. Let's see evidence. Our cams showed no such encounter. Cops left unimpressed. Waste of our time. Word spread, HOA boss calls cops on lawyer's partner. A local reporter, Maya, sniffed a story. Priya's credibility crumbled. The annual meeting was electric. 140 owners packed the community hall, chairs overflowing. Priya tried controlling. 2-minute limit. Rakesh stood. State law mandates financial disclosure. Where's our budget? Priya faltered. Anjali rose. Disclosure's mandatory. This meeting's illegal without it. Murmurs erupted. I presented our timeline. Harassment, selective enforcement. Rakesh showed financials. Your dues funded her family. Anjali laid out laws. Fraud, conspiracy, charges pending. Priya snapped. Lies. But evidence buried her. Vote. Board ousted 132-8. Audit approved. Justice hit fast. The state AG launched a probe. Priya faced charges. Fraud, theft. Recovered $220,000. New board. Transparent. Fair. Fines rescinded. My bike got a proud parking spot. Community healed. Gardens flourished. Values rose. I joined the board, Anjali advised. Our fight sparked statewide HOA reforms. Mrs. Singh's lanterns glowed freely. The air smelled of freedom, not vanilla candles. Fight back. Document. Unite. Corruption falls when truth rises.